Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is T. Thank you so much for stopping in and joining in on the family. I'm really grateful to have you here. It really means a lot to me that you guys do stop by faithfully and watch my videos. It means so much to me. You guys just don't know. And I'm glad to have you. As you can tell by the title, I wanted to talk about something that is real to me. It's something I've actually struggled with pretty much my whole life. I'm still actually dealing with it, and it's still something that I struggle with currently. I definitely have my days. It's not as bad as it was when I was younger, but now I'm able to deal with it a lot better than I used to, and that's depression. I didn't feel like I was going to be strong enough to make this video, and I promise you guys I'm not going to cry, but y'all know me, I like to keep it real, and depression is real, alopecia is real, and you will have your days. I've definitely had mine, and you all know me, I want to keep this real. And if I cry, if you don't like a crier, if you don't like watching YouTube videos when people get emotional, then please go find you another channel, because this is real. And I like to show my real raw emotions when it comes to certain topics. And my life and me dealing with depression was real and is real. I still deal with it today, but it's gotten a lot better. And yeah, I just want to go ahead and share my story with you guys, and hopefully this inspires you in some sort of way to let you know that you're not alone with this. And yeah. Alright, so let's get into the story. So if you're new to my channel, you all know that I was diagnosed with alopecia when I was in the 4th grade. At that point, you know, you're young, you really don't understand how much this disease can affect your life up until you get to like probably middle school or high school. And like I said, around grade school I was okay, you know, when I was diagnosed. But eventually, once I got to middle school, up into high school, that's when my depression started. Alopecia wasn't as bad when I first got it. Like I said, through middle school I had a couple spots here and there. It wasn't that much of a big deal for me because I could hide it. But once I got to high school and also in college, the spots really started to grow. I started to get more than one. They started to come in areas that I couldn't really hide. They became a lot bigger. It went from quarter-sized spots to areas. And doing my hair became a very trying experience. It became a burden to me. And eventually, overall, just me trying to make myself look beautiful was a struggle. So I would say around middle school, probably my 8th grade year, was when things really got bad with my alopecia. Not so much as bad as it did when I was in college, but it was pretty bad. Like, it started, like I said, more and more spots was coming, and doing my hair was a struggle. And that's when my depression started. I started to just feel insecure about myself. So I kind of stopped caring. I stopped caring how I looked. I became a huge tomboy. I just wore jeans and t-shirts, and I really did not care how I looked at that point. I didn't want anyone to notice me because I wanted to live in a state where I was invisible in a way. So I did whatever I could to make myself not draw a lot of attention. And that was just basically, like I said, wearing a lot of jeans and t-shirts, not really talking to a lot of people. And that went all the way until my freshman year in high school. But at that point, I stopped with the jeans and t-shirts. I did kind of start to look apart a little bit once I got towards my freshman year in high school. But still, at that point, I became very antisocial. And it wasn't the fact that it wasn't me wanting to become antisocial, it was just the fact of me wanting to be to myself. I felt like I didn't want anyone to get close to me. I didn't want anybody to know what was going on with me. I didn't feel good enough. I didn't feel good enough to be anybody's friend, and I didn't want anybody to look at me differently or feel sorry for me. So I just felt like I wanted to keep it to myself, and I wanted this to be my burden, you know. Not only that, not only was I antisocial and didn't want to, you know, talk to anyone, I started to feel alone. And that's partly my fault because I wouldn't let anybody in. I wouldn't talk to many people. I wouldn't tell them what was going on with me. And I know that probably came off as me being stuck up and antisocial, which I was called. It was just a lot. It was a lot going on in my head, and there was a lot going on with me that people probably wouldn't understood, but I felt like people wouldn't understand. So I just felt like I wanted to be to myself. And then eventually I started to feel like I wasn't enough. You know, I just felt like I wasn't enough to be anybody's friend. And even, you know, even with guys would ask me out, and I just didn't feel good enough for them. I felt like they don't even really know me. You know, I still feel like that now. I'm wondering, you know, when guys see me, are you really attracted to me? Like, would you really be attracted to me if you really knew what was going on with me? I'm pretty sure you would walk away and go find the next chick, because it's a lot going on with me that I don't think you could probably handle. And that's something I deal with currently. I just feel like I'm not good enough for a guy, and if we were to date, would he stay? You know, would he look at me differently if he found out that I'm struggling with a condition that takes my hair? If I were to lose all of my hair, would you go? Would you stay? Would you love me enough? Would I be enough for you? You know? And yeah, I struggled with that for a long time, and feeling alone and feeling like I wasn't enough, and, you know, feeling insecure. And not only with all of those emotions, I also felt paranoid, you know, just knowing that I did have spots in my head. If I wore my hair down one day, would you be able to see a spot? You know, if the wind blew a certain way, you know, is my hair gonna blow in a direction where my spot is exposed? Or if I have my hair in a certain style, is my spot showing? You know, so it just became just an ongoing cycle of negative thoughts and self-destructive thoughts in my head consistently for years. And it made me isolate myself from everyone, from everybody. And I was okay with that, you know, just being to myself and not allowing people to know what's going on with me. Not only did I have those thoughts, but, you know, I have my days where, you know, I'm able to deal with it, you know, but I do have moments now where it's just like, you'll be fine, and then all of a sudden you just want to be alone, and you find yourself in your room crying, or you just feel really moody, and you can't really explain why you're so up and down, but you just are. And you know, I struggle with, like I said, I struggle with that currently. You know, I'll be fine one minute, and the next I'm just like in this cloudy stage. You know, I'll be driving in my car and I'm just so disappointed, and I'm so discouraged, and I'm so exhausted, because I don't want to deal with this no more. I just feel like this is just too much, and I just feel overwhelmed some days. But like I said, it's definitely gotten a lot better than it did when I was in high school. Now I'm okay. It's becoming something that happens maybe like once a month or every so often. But in high school, I really struggled with it. It was pretty much every day, every other day, and I really isolated myself from everyone. Yeah, like I said, I've definitely gotten a lot better with it now, and I'm still dealing with it, you know, the thoughts and everything like that, but it's definitely gotten a lot better. And I'm not saying this because I just want to share my story, but I just want you guys to know that depression is real. If you have alopecia and you're dealing with depression, my advice, and I know this might sound crazy or you might not want to hear this, you need to talk to somebody about it. I would suggest that's the first step to overcoming that feeling like you have to carry this burden alone. You have to talk to someone. A lot of you have mentioned how none of your friends know, you know. Some of you guys, family don't even know, but I would suggest talking to someone. I know it's hard. I know you don't want them to know, but I wish I could go back and I wish I could tell somebody. I wish I could have confided in my friends wholeheartedly and told them what was going on with me, because I was screaming on the inside for somebody to really want to know and just really ask me, Tarika, what is wrong? Why are you so shut off? But nobody did. I was screaming for that attention on the inside. I was screaming for somebody to really want to care. I was yearning for someone to really care what was going on with me, but I just kept it to myself. So I would definitely recommend you talking to someone. Also, remember, you are not alone. You are never alone. You have me, and I'll be here. As long as God has me on this earth, I will be making videos for y'all, definitely to encourage you, because we need each other. I need y'all. Y'all hopefully feel like you need me in some sort of way, or my encouragement. And I want to be here. I want to be here to encourage you guys and let you guys know that you're not alone. And because it's really easy to feel that you're alone in this. And especially it's so uncommon, not too many people have this condition, and it's really easy to feel like no one is there, no one will understand, and you're the only one that's suffering with it, when really you're not, and you'll never be alone. I'm here. If you need to message me, comment on this video, like, I'm here. Find me on Instagram. If you need to talk to somebody, I'm here. If you need to cry to me, do it. I don't care. Come on, I'm open and I'm ready to have a conversation with you. And you guys already know I'm gonna be 100% with you. I'm gonna be raw with you. You're never alone. I'm right here with y'all. And you are enough. Don't listen to the negative thoughts. You are enough. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous, regardless of what's happening to you. If a guy doesn't want to love you because of something that's happening to you, then that's not love. Love is not circumstantial. It's not based on outer appearance and what you look like. Love is from within. And if that person isn't connecting with you from his heart to yours, and he doesn't love you, but he loves you more based off of what you look like, that person's not for you. And if your friends don't accept you because something that's happening to you, those aren't your real friends. Regardless of what's going on with you, you are enough, you are beautiful, and don't you guys ever forget that. Look yourself in the mirror every single day and say, I love you, with or without hair. I love you. Whatever's happening with you, all of you, I love you, and no matter what happens, I love you. Don't ever, ever, ever look yourself in the mirror and just feel less than, or like you're not important or not enough. Don't you ever do it. From this day forward, don't do it anymore. Look at yourself in the mirror and love everything that you see, regardless of what it looks like. Love everything that you see, because if you don't love you, you can't expect other people to love you. So I challenge you guys today to love yourself, and you guys, you can get through these negative thoughts that you're having about yourself because of alopecia. Everything is going to be okay. And like I said, I'm here. I'm right here with you guys. Please feel free to comment, to find me on Instagram if you want to talk. I'm here for you guys, and just, I can't say it enough, you guys are never alone. And I thank you guys for sitting through this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, find me on Instagram if you guys want to talk. Comment down below if you want to see a certain video. I'm open to suggestions. And yes, I love you guys. My heart goes out to each and every one of you, and I'm sending all of you virtual hugs because I know y'all need them. I need them too, y'all. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in my next video.